So what is a grade? Now, this is a topic that is so misconstrued that we're going to have to completely reverse our perception in order to understand what's actually going on. So presently, we see a grade as something we get. And if you get an A, you say, I am now good at math or English or science, whatever it is. So whatever grade you get, you feel that that makes you something. So you're looking at a grade as the means to become, which is a complete inverse of what it's supposed to be. A grade is not something you get, a grade is something you are. And the word itself is going to help us out with this. If you break the word grade into two parts, and then you expand that into two words, you get growth adept. So a grade is you, and you are to be a growth adept, someone skilled in the art of growing. Let's look at the implications of this. First, we're talking about growth here. You're not growing, you're going to grow. So instead of waiting for your mind, heart, and body to grow the right thoughts, emotions, and actions, you, as the growth adept, are going to direct that growth. You're not growing. Thoughts, emotions, and actions are not you. You're going to direct that growth into alignment with who you already are. And you're an adept. You're very skilled at this. You've learned from the Creator, who is the original growth adept, and he's going to make you into his likeness, highly skilled at growing creations. Now, how do you accomplish this? You need to be an independent, interconnected soul. As an independent soul, you don't need creation. You don't need to grow anything. You don't need to express your skill. You don't achieve anything by creating amazing thoughts, emotions, and actions. However, since you're a creator, you enjoy doing this. You want to do this. Therefore, you willfully interconnect yourself with creation. So as a growth adept, you don't need creation, but you do want creation. And you're going to express who you are, and you're going to allow creation to partner with you. And that's what being a grade is. You are the standard, you're the grade, and creation moves towards you. So you're a growth adept, or to put it more specifically, you're the grade that creation wants to achieve. So how does creation want a grade, a growth adept, to be? Well, the first thing creation wants is a spiritual being who accepts creation as it is. As fallen human beings, we're always telling our mind the way it should think, and the way our heart the way it should feel, and our body the way it should act. And creation doesn't like this. Creation likes to be accepted as it is, and simultaneously be led as it is towards something amazing. But you don't tell creation the way it's supposed to be. You let creation decide that. You lead as the grade. You're the standard. You're what creation is going to be expressing, and you need to have the confidence to just embody that role. You don't need anything from creation. You don't need creation to give you an A. You are already the standard. Why? Because you live with the Creator, and He's the standard. He's the original grade. You're becoming like His grade, and creation is going to express you as it is also done in expressing the Creator. And that's how you grow creation. You become skilled in the growing arts because you're being spiritually grown. You become a spiritual growth adept as the spiritual creator rules over you, and then you turn to creation, present yourself as the grade. You don't need anything from creation. You don't need any thoughts, emotions, and actions, but you allow creation to pursue you, to strive to meet your standard, you who you are. You don't tell creation what to do. You let it be as it is, and know that it will continue to progress towards your glory in what you receive from the Creator. Now, how do you do all this? This seems very difficult for us because we're born in this world where we're locked into time. But remember, a growth adept, being the original creator, exists outside of time. And you have a spiritual soul, which is a timeless creation. So you don't have to submit to the time and the clock and the sunrise and the sunsets. That doesn't define you. And therefore you can always accept creation as it is. Why? Because you know what will be, you know what was, and you know what is simultaneously. You're a spiritual being. You're not locked into time. You don't need creation. Therefore you can exist as the standard. So why do this? Why be a grade? Well, first you want to learn how to align with the Creator. When everything was brought forth, the Creator existed, and he brought forth this glorious creation. And what did he do then? He put humanity in between the Creator and the creation. So your art form is established by aligning between the Creator and the creation. And you need two things to be a growth adept. You need instruction, which the Creator provides, and you need a place to experiment, to develop your skills. And that is what happens in creation. So you don't just align with the Creator and the creation, you also create. First, the Creator creates in your soul, brings forth spiritual creations, knowledge. Then you turn to your mind, heart, and body, and you work with your mind, heart, and body as the standard, as the growth adept, as the grade, and you say, express who I am. Match who I am. Show me who I am. And ultimately, though, this is all about walking with the Creator, because this short period of time, these few decades we have in this body, are not going to last. So the real value is in walking with the Creator, developing the skills of walking with the Creator, and then learning how to partner with creation, because in eternity, there will be an eternal creation, a remade creation. There will be the Creator, a new creation, and then you'll be there in the middle. So the more you can learn now and become a growth adept now, the more benefits you will have in eternity. So your position with the Creator defines your grade. He's the growth adept, and the closer you get to him, the higher your grade, your standard rises, and then creation chases after you. So who's a grade? Well, ultimately, the Creator himself is the growth adept. However, you want to be like him. So the first thing he shows us is you need to be a separating subduer. Creation doesn't like to be separated, but you need to have the strength and the confidence to go into creation and name things and establish lines and bring in what you want and ignore what you don't want. That's an important part of being a creator. And creation, although it doesn't like this specifically, it respects a soul who's this confident, who doesn't need creation, but comes in and subdues creation as you want. But you don't just subdue it, then you fill it. And this is also the Creator's model. You subdue, then you fill in order to bring forth ever-increasing glory. And you also, as a growth adept, need to be a resting ruler. So once you brought forth the creation, you rest as the source. You show your confidence, and you don't need creation, but you want it to come closer to you. Why? Because you're the standard, you're the grade, you're the growth adept, and you want creation to learn from you as you have learned from the Creator. So learn from the Creator and become a growth adept. And that is something that will never end. It is an eternal journey, and we get to begin it in this short life on earth.